Anna, it's me. Are you busy right now? Are you on your way home?
Oh, Sarah, not at all. Thank you so much for today. You worked hard preparing a delicious meal for my family. It really means a lot to me. I really wanted to help you, but Jason and your husband insisted that I should relax. There wasn't really much I could do.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
The food was much better than the average Michelin restaurant. I really mean it. It was unbelievably good. Especially the meat was really tender and delicious. Sarah, how did you do that? I want to learn your cooking a lot more once I get married. Is that okay with you?
You'll have to find a different mother-in-law to help you with that.
What? What do you mean, different mother-in-law?
I'm sorry to say this, but you won't become my daughter-in-law. I'm not gonna let it happen.
What are you talking about? You can't be serious. Don't you remember what you told us? You congratulated us on our engagement earlier, didn't you? You said we were a match made in heaven. You even wished us luck and said you'll be more than happy to look after our future children. I mean, you blessed us with all those words, and you're telling me that I can't be a part of the family all of a sudden?
Yeah, well, things happen. In fact, I didn't really like all this in the first place. I was too nice to say no, but I thought I really had to step up.
What did I do? Did I do something? Did I make a mistake? Please just tell me.
Do I really need to give you a reason? There's no reason for me to dislike you. I just don't like you and I don't feel like accepting you as my family.
Can I ask you what it is about me that you don't like, Sarah? I'll try to fix any mistakes and make myself likable to you. I can't think of anything that I've done wrong. Please tell me, what did I do?
Expecting people to change is foolish. It's better to find someone new than to hope for someone to change. I don't want you to change. I simply dislike you as a person. Your appearance, atmosphere, voice, and even the way you walk or use the cutlery all bother me. It's difficult for me to even accept you on any level.
This can't be true. You can just tell me what I did wrong, Sarah. You don't have to be this harsh. I'll fix myself.
There's nothing to fix, and the only thing that you can do at this point is just walk out of this marriage right now with no commotion. That is the only way that could solve this problem. Leave my son. You are not right to be his wife.
You're really cruel. How could you say something like that to me? Is your son the only person that's precious to you? How can you be so insensitive and say something like that to me? You're lucky that my parents are not here to see this.
Oh, I would have said things even worse if they were with you right now. So lucky them.
Is that what it's like to be married? I'm not even married yet, but it's already this harsh and makes me want to cry like this?
If you think this is a difficult married life, let me tell you, this is nothing but the tip of the iceberg. You have no idea what real married life is like. Besides, I didn't know your mind was so brittle. With such a mentality, it seems like you shouldn't be getting married at all. No mother-in-law wants to torment her daughter-in-law just for the sake of it. I've lived through it myself, and so has everyone else. So naturally, I inherited the married life that I saw and learned from others. If a woman like you, who I don't like, acts all high and mighty in front of me as my daughter-in-law, I can't stand it because I feel suffocated. So, I have no choice but to torment you.
This is bizarre. You can't just act like this. It's almost like something in you has changed.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Or is your mental strength so weak that you can't understand anything of what I just said?
Sarah, no matter how you behave, I will marry your son. I can't just break up with him because of you. And my marriage is my decision. Besides, you're suddenly doing all this to me right after we all met each other. If you really didn't like me, you should have not agreed to meet up with my family. That's really terrible of you. You're not just wasting your time, but ours too.
I held on as long as I could, but I can't stand it anymore. I don't want to spend a dime on this wedding. I agreed to meet you just to see your parents. The cause of all the trouble. I told you clearly I cannot stand you marrying my son. If you two want to get married, you will have to do it over my dead body.
Really? You just don't have to come to our wedding.
What did you just say to me? You're trying to leave me out of this. You have no right to do that.
Look, Sarah, I understand everything you said, and I've clearly conveyed my decision to you. I will excuse myself now.
Did your family teach you to behave like that towards adults? Seeing you like this, I can surely tell that my son should not marry you.
I don't know what has gotten into you, Sarah. I really can't tell. I thought you were sincere when you blessed us. I don't understand what's going on, but I can tell you this. I will never give up marrying Jason, and there is nothing you can do to stop me. I am a 30-year-old woman. I met Jason, who's the same age as me, at a cycling club a year ago. We quickly became close friends because we shared the same hobby. Whenever I had a hard time, Jason came to help me. In fact, Jason was not the only man who showed an interest in me. There were quite a few interesting people, from CEOs, running businesses, to hospital owners, and even a lawyer. But to be honest, they were all too old. They were mostly in their mid-40s or older, and some of them were already married. Besides, it's not like I needed anyone wealthy. I already run my own company. I just needed someone who can support me mentally. That's when I met Jason. He almost literally came out of nowhere. Jason and I were the same age, which made it easier for us to get closer. Not only that, while riding our bikes, Jason always helped me when I was struggling, which brought us even closer. We've been together for a year like any other couple, and recently we talked about getting married, so we decided to meet each other's parents. It was the day when the two families met. Sarah kept a gentle smile on her face throughout the dinner. But as soon as we parted ways after dinner, she sent me a text message from above. I have never met anyone who hates me so openly in my life. Sarah's direct criticism was quite shocking to me. It made me think that this is what married life, which I'd only heard about, is like. However, I didn't want to miss out on the person I love because of the woman who'll become my mother-in-law. So, I decided to ignore Sarah's words and prepare for the wedding. After all, it's my life and I make my own decisions. I never imagined that a huge twist was waiting for me afterward.
So, you're getting married despite me being so against it. You really had to do it, huh? You had a month to give all this up. You're really stubborn, and you're doing it secretly without me knowing. Why are you insisting on this so much? Do you really want to marry Jason that badly? Why? Tell me the reason.
You're reaching out to me on my wedding day? Did you really have to do this? I'm blocking you now.
You have to stop this, Anna. I've told you once and I'm telling you again, you have to stop this.
I already told you clearly that I am going to get married, no matter how much you oppose it. It's Jason who decided not to invite you, not me. I honestly wanted you to come to the wedding. When we met last time, even after all the things you said to me, you're the one who will be my mother-in-law. He planned a secret wedding because you oppose it. And why do I want to get married? Because I love Jason, obviously. Can't you just support me because of that?
Jason is a complete dunce. That's why I'm doing this. I'm telling you, my son Jason is a complete idiot. He's not the kind of person who can take responsibility for a woman and make her happy. That's why I'm trying to prevent this marriage. But why are you insisting on getting married to him?
I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You said Jason is like a scoundrel. What does that mean? Please explain it more specifically. I don't understand at all.
30 years ago, I made the same mistake with the same thought process as you, Anna. I insisted on a marriage that my parents strongly opposed and made them unhappy. At the time, I didn't know why they were opposing so hard. I was young and I just thought that my parents never wanted me to be happy. But I was stubborn like you. I thought I'd be happy as long as I was with a kind person. But it was the beginning of hell. It went downhill straight to the deepest pit of hell. I was tormented by a harsh mother-in-law and sister-in-law right after the marriage. My husband did nothing but engage in delinquent behavior such as cheating, violence, and gambling. It's not an exaggeration when I say my married life was filled with tears and pain. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. For a long time, I thought, what if I listened to my parents at the time? Even though I wanted to escape from that hellish place, I couldn't because of my young child. I endured and suffered for 30 years, even though my heart was broken. What do you think those years were like? It was all because of a momentary decision I made when I was young. I lived in agony for 30 years because of that decision, and I don't want you to make the same mistake.
Sarah, is all of that true? But Jason has never mentioned anything like that. That must have been terrible. But why did Jason ever tell me about this?
Anna, just think for a little bit. If Jason were to blabber it all out himself, he wouldn't be able to marry a sincere woman like you. What kind of woman would want to marry into a family with this much problems?
But it's not Jason's fault that he was born into an unfortunate family, is it? And that's not a reason for me not to marry Jason. Growing up in such a household, Jason must have suffered deep wounds too. I don't think it's right to just abandon someone for having a rough background. I mean, he was always so nice to me. If Jason had a tough childhood, I can help him. It's not a problem. I can take him to therapy if he needs to go. I should now comfort and care for Jason's wounds. That's what I should do, right? I can help Jason. Jason has helped me a lot too.
Oh, give me a break. He doesn't deserve any of it. Or maybe he does need therapy. Besides, what has he really helped you with, Anna? Tell me, is it all about that cycling club? How did he help you when it really mattered? What kind of commitment did he make to you?
What? I mean, I guess. He was always so nice to me. Isn't that enough?
Anna, looking at you reminds me of my youth. I was too naive and foolish. Don't you understand why I'm doing this to you? Don't you see? I don't want you to live in hell like I did. I don't want to leave you be and have you on my conscience for the rest of my life. It's so much easier for me to stop all this than to ignore you and let you live in hell. Do you understand what I'm saying? Jason completely deceived you. Everything you saw was a lie.
What? I can't wrap my head around this. This is too much.
He's my son, but he's just like his father. A human who can't resist drinking, gambling, and women. When Jason was in school, he stole from others and bullied weak peers. It was second nature to him. It may be easier to count students unaffected by him. I've lost count of how many times I had to apologize and bow my head down to other parents for raising a bad son. And that's not all. In high school, that jerk got another female student pregnant, and they had a child together. Did you know about that? I bet you've never even heard about this. The child is now 12 years old, and the child's mother is raising him. I've been paying for the child's upbringing by working as a cleaner. But now the child's mother can't raise him anymore, and she's telling Jason to take responsibility and raise the child. Do you now see what you're getting? Do you still think he's the person who needs understanding and caring? Do you think you can marry this person and have a good rest of your life?
Sarah, is all of that true? I can't believe it. Is Jason really such a terrible person? How can a person be like that? I'm surprised he's not in jail, no offense. He deceived me and had thoughts of marrying me despite having a 12-year-old child? He did all sorts of despicable things but hid his true nature in front of me? I can't believe it. I never once got that feeling in the year that I was with Jason.
I can't even begin to count how many settlement agreements there were with the victims I had to deal with while raising that monster. And with the settlement money I gave them, I could probably buy a building somewhere. I will send you a copy of my grandson and that scumbag's DNA test results. Anna, it's up to you to decide.
Sarah, thank you. I'm really grateful for you saving me from jumping into the fire pit.
Please, don't thank me. I just couldn't sleep well with the thought of another victim trapped in this pit.
You saved my life from becoming a total mess. I used to think that you hated me for no reason. I resented you. But now my heart aches to know that you said those harsh words to me for my own good. I appreciate you for living your life with honesty and a warm heart, even though you went through unimaginable hardships. Thank you for having the courage to reveal everything to me. Now it seems like it's my turn to help you, Sarah. Please trust me and follow my lead.
What does that mean? You'll help me. What are you trying to do?
Please pack your things and come out of your current home right away. Once you leave that place, I'll take care of the rest. Now please excuse me. I have to go now as I have some things to take care of.
Take care of? What's your plan, Anna? You have to tell me.
Just do as I say. I don't have time. Don't worry, Sarah. See you soon.
Anna! What do you mean? Anna!
I thought Sarah hated me and said such terrible things to me, so after the wedding I was planning to resent and avoid such a mother-in-law. But I didn't know there was such a big twist behind it. I never knew Jason was such a demon and monster. I could try to understand him impregnating other girls when he was in high school. Nothing like that happened to my friends, but let's just say I can understand. But who in the world would keep that from his fiancée until the wedding day? There's no room for me to understand that action. What he did was deliberate and planned. I cannot believe I almost fell for this. Well, I guess I am the naive type, like Sarah said. If it weren't for her, my life would have been finished. The sense of justice ignited in me that I should rescue my mother-in-law, who'd lived in suffering and agony for a lifetime. So in my dress, I quickly left the wedding hall and ran to the promised subway station. It was lucky that I couldn't file the marriage report due to being too busy. If I had, everything could have been messed up. Thanks to my mother-in-law, I was able to escape right before I set foot into the gates of hell. Well, since I'm not married, I guess I couldn't call her my mother-in-law, but I don't mind. Even if Jason will never be my husband, Sarah has done more than any mother-in-law could ever do for me. I will forever be in her debt.
Anna, where are you? Why aren't you in the bride's waiting room? Why aren't you answering the phone? Do you know how many times I've called you? Someone saw you running outside like crazy in your dress. What the hell is going on? Where did you run off to? You're not backing out of marrying me, are you? Did you leave something at your house?
No, what you said is exactly right. I'm backing out. I'm not marrying you. It's not that I won't, I can't now. I almost ruined my life myself marrying you. It's not like I got shot in the head or something. Why would I marry a monster like you?
Honey, what are you saying?
Don't call me honey. Don't pretend like you don't know, you human trash.
I don't know who you were talking to or why you're saying this to me, but it's all a misunderstanding. There's not a single bit of truth in it. I can swear. I'm not that kind of jerk that you're thinking of. Please, trust me. You've been dating me for a year and you still don't know what kind of person I am? I helped you every time you were in trouble. I was always there for you when you were in need. I always put you before me or anyone else. You are my everything, Anna. You know that.
Right, you did treat me like that. And that surprises me, Jason. How did you keep up with that act for a whole year? I hate myself for not realizing all this time we've been seeing each other. The fact that I was completely clueless about all the garbage you've been up to in your life disgusts me. You've managed to hide it all from me without letting a whiff of your rotten smell slip out. I must say, your exceptional acting skills are impressive. Why don't you become a movie actor instead of being a worthless son who lives off his old mother's hard work? If you'd played a cruel, despicable, and heinous character, you would have made it big time.
Are you done talking now?
No, I'm not done. I know you've been acting all along just to find a person to latch on. Now I'm done talking. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Yes, I admit it. I'm a worthless, good-for-nothing jerk. Everything I told you was a lie. Even the part about graduating from college and working at a small electronic appliances company. I'm a real piece of trash that it's even hard to find the truth in my own words. I admit that. It's true that I tried to latch onto you and live off of you through your clothing store business, and I can't deny that I dreamed of a life-changing event through marriage. But so what? What's wrong with that? Why can't I wish for a little miracle in my own life?
Jesus Christ, what? You wanted a little miracle in your life? What the hell is this? Are you for real? You don't even try to hide it now. How can someone think like that?
Is there a law that says once you're garbage, you have to stay garbage forever? Am I not allowed to live like a human being like everyone else? Was it wrong of me to aspire for something like you, who grew up like a beautiful flower in a good environment, when I was like a poisonous mushroom growing in the dark? I wanted to live properly too. I liked you because you were bright, lively, strong, and competent. If only you were by my side, I would have reformed and lived the rest of my life as a proper human being, serving and helping those in need to atone for my past wrongdoings. I know I'm not worthy of being your partner, but if fate allowed, I wanted to become a kind and reliable husband. But are you really gonna abandon me like this? You're my only chance, only hope, and you're just taking that away from me?
Will you shut your mouth already? I can't stand it anymore. I don't even understand why I'm doing all this over a text message with you. And why do you keep trying to guilt trip me? You say you were all about fixing yourself and repenting, right? You freaking liar. Then why have you never told me about your 12-year-old child? Were you planning to remove the child from your life to make your life easier? Would that have helped you repent and become a better person?
What? How did you know the kid? Who told you that? Did my mother tell you?
Is that important right now? You were trying to lie to me until the end. But what, you've repented? If God hears this, you'll be going to hell without judgment. Is it even normal to impregnate a female student in high school? Is it? Okay, let's say it's possible, but you didn't tell me until today, or wedding day. What else are you hiding from me? Do you have anything else to say?
I really wanted to tell you about it. I'm sorry. I just missed the timing to tell you. Besides, I tried to solve that problem before we got married.
Now your child is your problem, Jason? You are truly a trashy human being. And you're still lying to me even at this moment.
What lie? I'm not hiding anything from you now. I'm really honest with you.
I listened to the recording of the conversation you had with the same jerk friend of yours early this morning.
What? A recorded conversation? Wait a minute. Oh, don't tell me. My mom recorded my phone call and sent it to you. Really? My mom did that?
You joined a cycling club because you needed a person to leech on. Most people who ride bikes have a lot of money, and you forcibly took money from your old mother who cleaned apartments to buy a bike. Then you met me, who runs a business in the club, and you lied to me relentlessly trying to seduce me. You said you'd pretend to be a good person until we got married, and then everything would be smooth sailing from there. That's what you told your friend, laughing maliciously on the phone, didn't you? Is that not right? If I said something wrong, tell me. Are you going to keep lying until now?
What the hell? You crazy piece of crap. Is that why you ran away today?
Now you're showing your true colors.
That crazy old woman ruined my life. If I were my mom, I would just stay put and help me. If I just had the wedding and marriage registration with you, everything in my life would have gone well. Damn it, I'll never let that hag go. She'll have to answer for me for all this crap that happened today.
What can you do if she doesn't stay put? Would you kill her? Is that your plan? I'm not surprised if it really is. Sarah is not going back to her house. She'd be crazy to go back there, don't you think? With you trying to get your hands on her, she would never go back. I will make it my mission and help Sarah to divorce your dad so that she can live comfortably. If you have any thoughts of threatening Sarah again or causing her emotional harm, it would be better for you to give it up altogether. I will report you to the police immediately if you engage in any more thuggish behavior, so keep that in mind.
What am I supposed to do then? I've been living off that money from the hag, so what am I supposed to do without it? I don't have a job or anything. If you suddenly do this to me, I'll really die. Oh, please, don't take my mom away from me, please. At least give me some time to talk to her and sort things out. I just need a little bit of money.
You pathetic jerk. Go sell that expensive bike you bought to join the club, you stupid retard. Sarah is a real savior to me. She helped me avoid ruining my life and suffering mentally by getting involved with someone like you. I will make sure that Sarah can have a decent life from now on if that's the last thing I do. I felt dirty when I was with you, and I feel relieved now that we're over. I've also avoided trash like you, so my future looks bright. Don't interfere with my life again. I'm too good for someone like you. After all that, I blocked that jerk. But Jason didn't give up and came to my shop office to cause trouble. I think he visited almost every day to make me talk to him. He'd yell in front of the building, throwing small pebbles at the window. Sometimes he'd act like an Uber driver, saying that he brought the food we ordered. The pathetic idiot thinks that I would fall for that kind of trap. That one time, he took things too far and blasted fireworks at my company's window. The window shattered and nearly hurt Sarah and other employees as well. So I told him that I will report him to the police and applied for an injunction against him for obstructing my business, and he got scared and backed off. He must have been in a precarious position since he had a lot of debts, so the police would have been the scariest thing in the world for him. Meanwhile, thankfully, Sarah packed her bags and came to the subway station on my wedding day as I'd asked. And now she's helping me with simple cleaning, organizing, and packing at my shop office. Since my company was already short on staff, the diligent and warm-hearted Sarah is a big help. Sarah is very happy to be working at a shopping mall for the first time in her life because she'd always done dishes and building cleaning. Recently, Sarah's been learning how to use a computer little by little, and I believe that someday she will be a great help to my shop. I'm grateful and touched by Sarah's efforts to learn and help me in any way she can. When I see her sincerely enjoying herself as the happiest time in her life, it gives me strength too. I hope she stays healthy for a long time and works with me happily. Oh, and based on a diary and some recorded files documenting her abusive husband, Sarah filed for divorce and received a property settlement and alimony. Justice still exists in this world, I suppose. I just hope Jason faces some form of justice. I can't forget her smile, and when she told me that she feels like flying and soaring into the sky, I'm so happy for her. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video.
Rusty, it's been getting hot recently, right? I can't be the only one thinking that. I've been having trouble falling asleep at night. But it actually wasn't so bad today. There's a nice cool breeze going on and everything. It looks like it's going to be a very comfortable night. I might actually get some rest. Oh, hey, Emily. Yeah, nice weather. Do you think we can talk about this tomorrow? Whoops! Were you about to head to sleep? Sorry to message you so late. But something really good happened today, and I can't wait to talk to someone about it. And the moon, the breeze, the atmosphere, the whole universe right now is just perfect. What do you think? Pretty poetic, right? Sure. It didn't rhyme or anything, but I guess it doesn't have to. So you have something important you want to talk about? Geez, what's with that nonchalant tone of yours? You're no fun. I thought you'd be more excited. Sorry, but like you said, it's late. I was hoping to sleep soon. I just had something great happen to me. Doesn't it pique your curiosity? Aren't you just dying to hear what it was now? I mean, I'd probably rather hear about it tomorrow if it's all the same. Are you serious? It's pretty late and I have to wake up early tomorrow. But like I said, I'll be happy to hear about it tomorrow. Anyway, have a good night, Emily. Wait just a moment! Come on, Michelle! Don't be a downer right now. This is exciting stuff. We can go over all the fine details tomorrow. That's fine. But I consider you a good friend. I want to at least give you the broad strokes before I announce it to everyone at work tomorrow. So I'd really appreciate it if you could perk up a bit and listen. What? You're going to announce it at work? Okay, you've got my attention now. I have to admit, I have no idea what you could need to announce at the office. Geez, you're so slow to catch on, Michelle. You really have no idea what kind of news would be so big that I might need to announce it to the whole company? Oh, not really. Wait, are you quitting or something? No! Well, not yet at least. Who knows what the future might bring, though? Then are you getting married or something, maybe? bingo! It took you long enough. I'm gonna get married, like for real. No way. Is that really true? Congratulations. And what a crazy coincidence, too. Anyway, congrats. What do you mean by coincidence? Someone else is getting married too? Actually, never mind, I don't care. I'm too pumped about my own impending marriage right now. I've got so many things I want to tell you still. There's more? I mean, I know it's exciting and all that you're getting married, but it's still late. Yep, of course there's more. There's tons of stuff I want to tell you. Like about the person I'm marrying. Why don't you give me the details tomorrow, like you said? Or is that part of the announcement? Is it someone I know or something? Exactly! It's someone you know very well. Someone from work. You might want to sit down for this news, actually. I think you're going to be pretty shocked. Oh, God. It's not Benji or something, is it? Ew, no! Come on, Michelle, be serious. I don't know then. I'm marrying your boyfriend, Will! Huh? Wait, hold on. Will? What do you think? You're surprised, aren't you? Did this news rock you to the core? I know he hasn't mentioned anything to you, so I imagine this must come as a shock. But in matters of the heart, we have to just follow our instincts, and both my instincts and Will's lead us to each other. That's why I'm feeling a bit sorry for you. I imagine you probably still have feelings for him. Of course I have feelings for my boyfriend. There's no way he proposed to you, though. Are you sure we're talking about the same person here? Of course I'm sure. You think I don't know who Will is? I mean, kinda. So you're telling me that Will, my boyfriend, proposed to you and now the two of you are engaged? That's impossible to believe. I don't think Will is close to you at all. I know, it must be really hard to hear this all of a sudden. But to tell you the truth, Will and I have been dating for a long time now, and it looks like you've been totally clueless. But it's really only natural for us to get married, considering how long we've been dating. I hope you can understand. I mean, it's not like you guys were serious. What? Okay, hold on just a moment, Emily. I'm really having a hard time trying to understand this. It's alright, Michelle. I understand. It must feel like your world has just been flipped upside down. I mean, one second you have a boyfriend and the next second you have an ex who's engaged to another woman. But sadly, this is reality, and there's no choice for you but to accept it. Will chose me instead of you, and I'm gonna be his loving wife. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. I know it seems like I might have stolen him or something, but the heart wants what the heart wants. Sorry, could you actually give me a moment to check with Will himself and confirm whether this is true or not? Yes, of course you can. Use as much time to sort this out as you need. I'll be waiting! I'm back. Sorry it took a while. And Emily, about this whole marrying Will thing, he's completely denying everything. He says he's never even gone out with you, much less proposed to you. Just what is actually going on here? Huh! Michelle, you really don't get it, do you? Of course he's lying to you. I really don't think he is. It's obvious that he would lie to you about this in order to save face and not make you feel so bad about it. But I'm telling you that this is happening for real. I mean, he's even gone to HR and notified them about the engagement and everything. A friend of mine who works in HR told me they saw him there. Huh, your friend told you? Yes, I know her just as well as I know you, so of course I believe her 100%. Do you want me to send you some screenshots? Well, I don't think you have to go that far. I'll grant you that you seem very serious about this. But actually, I already know that Will went to notified HR. That part is definitely true. Alright, I'm glad we're on the same page. It seems like Will is finally opening up to you. That's good. So now you see that he's chosen me and your relationship is finished. It's time to just accept things and move on. Actually, I don't think there's anything I really need to accept. But I think you need to get some things straight before you go and announce anything at work tomorrow and confuse everyone. What do you mean?
Why would anyone be confused?
Well, because actually Will went and told HR that he and I are getting married.
What?
Yeah, he proposed to me and I said yes, so he informed HR. I'm sure you can understand how that makes sense considering we're actually dating. We've actually already told most of the people at the office about it as well. I just didn't see you today or we would have told you as well. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with you, but it seems like you're confused or this is some kind of weird joke or... yeah.
Wait, what?
I was gonna invite you to the wedding as well, but I'm gonna have to have a think about that now. I hope you'll understand.
But wait, hold on. What? So you're telling me that I was the one that got tricked? Will lied to me.
No, honestly, I don't think it's like that either. I don't think Will has even talked to you at all. Are you really sure you haven't mistaken him with someone else? Like, are you really 100% sure that we're talking about the same person?
I know who Will is, okay? The Will I'm dating is definitely the same Will you're dating.
Okay, if you say so. But he's saying he definitely didn't ask you to marry him. Of course, it's really just your word against his, but like I said, we announced everything at the office already. I don't know why he would propose to you right after. Actually, why don't you call your Will and go over things with him? It might be best to ask him a few questions to be able to get some facts straight.
Yeah, I don't need you to tell me that. Hey Will, you backstabber, did you trick me or something?
Whoa, what's going on? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about our marriage. You said you went to notify HR about the marriage.
Yeah, I did actually. So, what are you talking about? How is that tricking you?
Well, I talked to Michelle yesterday. She said that you actually notified them you were going to marry her, not me. What's the meaning behind this, huh?
Huh? You mean you talked to Michelle about us?
I wanted to brag about our marriage, so I texted her yesterday. But then she told me the two of you went around the office and told everyone you guys were getting married. What's the meaning of this, Will? I need an explanation. Does this mean that you tricked me into believing that you proposed to me and decided to stay with Michelle? I can't believe it. How could you tell me that you love me and then do something like that? That's real love, you know that?
Hey, calm down for a minute, alright? Jeez, why did you straight up tell her about this? Seriously, nothing good comes from acting without thinking.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You do know that there's the thing called timing, right? It's way too early to start bragging to Michelle. I haven't even talked to her yet.
Don't give me that! Is it true that you told HR you were marrying her?
Yes, what do you expect? It hasn't been the right time to break the news to her yet. I can't notify HR that I'm marrying you while I'm still technically dating her. Think about how crazy that would look. The important thing is that they've been notified. We'll update their information later, got it?
Not really. And what about going around the office and telling everyone that you're getting married?
But I honestly didn't do that. Did it ever cross your mind that maybe Michelle lied to you? I mean, do you remember seeing us going around and talking to everyone? All I did was talk to HR.
But Michelle said that you went together. Speaking of which, did you get any text from her or anything right after she and I talked about you about the whole confusing mix-up thing? Michelle said that she talked to you. What did you talk about?
I really don't remember. But whatever she said to you, I'm sure she just wanted to look cool in front of you, so that's why she lied about everything. She wanted to make you jealous, but it was all lies.
Oh, God. I should have known. I mean, I knew she was going to be bitter and jealous, but it never occurred to me she'd just flat out lie like that. Oh, holy crap. I was so worried.
You jumped the gun bragging to Michelle, and she turned things around on you. You always jump to conclusions so easily. I'm sure it wasn't that hard for her to trick you.
That's so embarrassing.
It's okay, it's all cleared up now. Now, I want to tell you something about the wedding.
What is it?
Well, I know I've already proposed, and you've already said yes, but I just want to reassure you. Even though it's true that I've been slow to talk to Michelle, I'm just waiting for the right timing. But please remember, you're the one that I truly care for. You are the most important woman for me, and the only woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Oh, Will! I'm so sorry for doubting you. Michelle just confused me and I got the wrong idea.
It's alright, you don't have to worry about it. But please be careful not to spread this or try bragging in front of anyone else, or there's probably just gonna be more confusion, okay?
Alright, I got it. Love you, babe.
Hey, Emily, I'm sorry to bug you during your lunch break, but do you have a minute? Were you able to figure out what happened with the whole mix-up thing about you and Will?
Oh, that. Yeah, sorry for not getting back to you. You really got me, you know that?
What do you mean?
I mean, you really had me going, thinking that you and Will were getting married. But I talked to Will and he confirmed it for me. It's me that he loves. It's me that he's marrying.
Wait, are you serious? You talked to him and he told you that he's gonna marry you.
Yep. There's no way I would have mistaken him for anyone else. Everything is just the way I thought it was. So, if you really think you're marrying him, it looks like you're the one who's confused now.
But that doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense, Michelle. Will loves me and we're getting married. He even confirmed that he went to HR and told them that we're getting married. I kind of feel sorry for you, actually. That's why it took me so long to get back to you on this. Now you have to feel that sense of loss and heartbreak all over again, just like before. It is only natural that you want to believe that Will loves you, but you're really going to have to accept it this time. Will is going to marry me.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but none of this adds up at all. You're clearly still confused here about something.
You're not gonna fool me again! It's time for you to just accept the facts, Michelle.
Well, the fact is that Will and I are already married. We got a little spooked by the conversation I had with you before, so we went down to the courthouse with a friend and just made it official.
What? There's no way! You must be lying!
No, I assure you it's true. We have a marriage certificate and everything.
What about the wedding? You just skipped having a wedding so you could one-up me?
It's not about one-upping you. But you freaked us out, so we thought we should make it official. We'll still have a wedding later.
What? What the hell?
Sorry, I guess. But I keep on telling you, I think you got the wrong person. There's no way you're together with Will. And you really shouldn't even try now that we're married. If you do try and steal my husband or something, I'll probably have to sue you or something.
Sue me? Come on, don't even joke about something like that.
Well, to be fair, you're the one who keeps messaging that you're secretly engaged to my husband. So I don't know if you're really in a place to tell me to quit joking with you. But seriously, I think you should just stay away from Will, or we're gonna have to do something.
You're just trying to intimidate me. It won't work. You want to sue me for dating your husband? Then bring it on. I don't believe he's really your husband anyway.
Calm down, I'm not gonna sue you. I don't think I'd have much of a case considering that I don't think you're actually even dating him. Anyway, could you thoroughly check with your Will to get the facts straight? Whoever it is that you're engaged to or talking with, it's definitely not my husband, so let's get this all cleared up.
Don't you worry, I'm gonna talk to Will right away. This whole thing is ridiculous. There's no way he's actually gonna marry you.
Sorry, can't talk right now, I'm busy. Actually, aren't you supposed to be working too? You don't usually take your lunch break at this time.
Don't try to play coy with me right now, Will. There's something that I need you to explain.
Oh boy.
Michelle told me that you actually went to the courts and got married. What the hell is the matter with you?
Come on, you really went and talked to Michelle again after what happened last time? Didn't you learn anything?
She messaged me this time. Now, stop avoiding the question. Is it true that you guys went and actually got married already? Weren't we the ones supposed to get married?
Emily, please calm down. Let's not get hasty again.
No, I think I have had enough of you. I'm headed over to you right now.
What?
I'm sick of all these games. It's time that we talk this out face to face right now. And you're gonna explain everything to me, or I swear to God we are through.
Hold on a sec. Just hold on and calm down for a second.
There's no way for me to calm down, especially when you have been deceiving me. Again. You're the worst. The worst. How many times have you backstabbed me now? Every time I turn around, there's another knife. First, you're prancing around telling everyone you're getting married. Now you're actually getting married? It was supposed to be me.
Just calm down. You're confused again. I didn't marry her.
What? But
She's lying again, obviously. You didn't see us announcing our marriage. I'm guessing you didn't see any proof that we're married, did you?
well, no.
It's because we're not. There's no way I would marry her when I already told you that I'm gonna marry you, Emily.
But Michelle said that.
I bet she's just trying to act all cool again, to make you feel inferior to her. Jeez, you must be the most gullible girl in the world to keep letting her get you so mixed up.
So that's what's going on? Oh my God, I feel so stupid. I thought that you betrayed me again for sure. But actually Michelle was still just jealous and trying to keep me away from you. I mean, right? Who goes and gets married secretly before they even have the wedding? It's so obvious now. She must have panicked, realizing that she had lost you.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. She was just jealous. So please try not to let her fool you so easily again, alright?
Thank you so much, babe. I've calmed down a bit, you're right. It's not good for me to jump the gun. This is getting too stressful for me.
Honestly, Michelle is getting pretty ruthless, telling you this kind of stuff. This whole thing is really getting out of control. By the way, do you want to meet up next week? Let's go out to grab some lunch and catch up on some things.
Yes, I would love that. We can also talk about our wedding, right?
Yeah, of course. We can talk and I think we can have some fun too. Anyway, I have to get back to work, but I'll make sure to call you later.
Of course, I'll be waiting, babe. Hey, so you must be excited for your honeymoon, huh?
Oh, hey. What's this about my honeymoon?
Tomorrow. That's when you plan on having your honeymoon, right?
Yeah, sure. My honeymoon is tomorrow. Why not? What about it?
Will is really excited to go on the honeymoon with me.
Really? This again? Emily, we've had the wedding. It's over. More importantly, where in the world did you get information about our honeymoon?
From Will, of course. How could I spend the honeymoon with him if he didn't tell me about it? He told me he's gonna ditch you at the airport and then the two of us are off on our dream honeymoon. OMG, I can't wait. It's so exciting. The most romantic trip of my life, and it's gonna be happening soon.
You've really gone off the deep end now. I don't know who you're talking to, but seriously, the jig is up. Did you not see any of the pictures of our wedding on social media?
I can't bring myself to look at some sham wedding like that. It's too pathetic. I think my heart would just break seeing you in a white dress pretending to be a bride.
Okay, wow, I don't even know what to say to that. Anyway, rest assured, Will won't be ditching me at the airport, and we're gonna have a perfectly splendid honeymoon without you.
Oh, Michelle, this is really just too sad. If I were you, I would just cancel my ticket now, you know? Maybe you can still get your money back. Or is it just that you really want to be a third wheel while Will and I enjoy ourselves? No way do you want to see us get all lovey-dovey in front of you. I mean, that's alright with me, but wouldn't that make you jealous?
That's it. I don't think I can stand this drama any longer. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait until tomorrow to see how things shake out. But it's been working out pretty well for me so far, and I'm feeling confident it's gonna continue that way.
How's it been going for you?
Shut up! Will and I are going on our dream vacation. You'll see.
I think we'll all see that you're very confused.
Enough! I won't let you confuse me anymore. I hope you're looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to see the stupid look on your face when you see me and Will boarding the plane together.
Okay, we'll see.
Will, I just arrived at the airport. It's gonna be so fun today. Our first ever Hawaii trip together. I can hardly wait. Let me know when you get here. I'll be waiting near the check-in area. Michelle, what did you do to Will? I've been waiting here for hours and he hasn't shown up. He's not answering any of my messages. What did you do to him? Did you tie him up? You coward. You better answer or I swear to God I'm gonna make your life a living nightmare. Give me back my Will this instant.
Wow, drama queen much. Anyway, even if I wanted to help you, I can't at the moment, since I'm already in Hawaii with my husband.
Huh?
Yeah, we left on the honeymoon yesterday, sorry. Your trip is today though, right? I wonder where your Will is.
Wait, what?
Well, I guess I can't blame you for being so surprised. Anyway, how about we sort out this mystery once and for all? I think it's time we bring everything to light and put this whole crazy episode to rest.
What mystery? The only mystery I want an answer to is what you've done to Will and when he's gonna show up for our trip. I'm currently stuck at the airport right now, and you're just spouting some mystery stuff like you think you're in a detective show?
Well, to be honest, it all feels like a detective show to me, and I've got all the answers. First up, the reason why no one has come to meet you is because the honeymoon that you decided to crash was actually canceled.
Canceled? What do you mean canceled? Did you guys get divorced?
No, I told you, I'm already in Hawaii with my husband. Keep up, Emily.
What are you talking about then?
Well, the honeymoon that you were intending to go on was Will Maxwell's honeymoon, right? Will Maxwell, the head of sales. That's the guy you've been seeing this whole time, right?
Of course! What point do you think you're making right now exactly? I'm confused.
That's what I thought. I was right all along. This whole time we've been talking about different people. I'm not married to Will Maxwell. My husband is Will Parker.
Huh? Wait. Time out for a moment. I don't know any William Parker. There's only one Will in sales.
Do you know a Parker who works in sales?
Oh, right. His name's not really Parker.
His last name is Parker. Everyone calls him by his last name because Will Maxwell has been there longer, and it would be a bit confusing to have two people called Will. But I call him Will, and so does his family and all of his friends.
That makes sense. But hold on, why did my Will say that he was dating you?
I don't know. I think it's likely he never said that, though.
Yes, he did. He even admitted to notifying HR about marrying you.
Are you sure? Or did he say that he was dating Michelle Decker from accounting?
Oh, God. What the hell is going on?
What's going on is that you apparently completely suck with names or knowing what's going on around you. I told you so many times that you clearly had the wrong person, but you just wouldn't listen.
Yeah, I guess I have been told that I tend to jump to conclusions.
Seriously?
But come on, he was dating a Michelle, you were dating a Will. It just made sense. And come on, 2 Wills and 2 Michelles. You have got to be kidding me.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy, but again, could have been cleared up with even the most basic investigation.
Whatever. So if you're on honeymoon with Will Parker, where the hell is my Will? He's not here, so it still means he was lying to me.
Well, yeah, that much is obvious, isn't it? It sounds like you knew very well he was supposed to marry someone else. What did you even see in him?
He told me I was the only woman for him.
Oh, Emily. He was just whispering sweet nothings and fooling around with you on the side, all the while planning to marry another woman.
scumbag!
That's the spirit. Anyway, the good news for you is that he and Michelle Decker are having a bit of a relationship crisis as we speak.
Really?
Yeah, of course. After all, I messaged her the other day to let her know all about what's been going on with you and him. She was quite understandably upset. It seems the wedding and the honeymoon are off.
What the heck is that? Why am I hearing about this now? But if they've broken up, why isn't he here with me right now? It's the perfect chance.
You should take that up with him, not me. Considering he wanted to marry her, though, and not you, I imagine he's probably ghosting you and begging her for forgiveness or something like that.
That son of a...
Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wash my hands of all of this now. After all, I am on my honeymoon. Good luck with everything.
You can't just go now. You need to help me. I'm a victim.
No, I'm the victim here. How many times did you bother me with this whole situation just because you couldn't be bothered to figure out who your boyfriend was actually engaged to? Think of all the stuff you said to me. You said I should give up on my relationship and that my husband was lying to me and really loved you. That was all really messed up.
I'm really sorry, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm still a victim too. You could have some sympathy for me at least.
You should consider yourself lucky that it wasn't actually my husband that you were fooling around with. There would be hell to pay if it was, believe me.
Okay, I got it.
Anyway, I want nothing more to do with this whole mess. You've bothered me more than enough with it. Just deal with it on your own. And now that I've seen your true personality, I honestly don't want anything else to do with you. So from now on, our friendship ends here.
Why, Michelle? We were good friends, weren't we? It was all just a misunderstanding. I admit that I got carried away, but I was being tricked by a scumbag. Can't you please forgive me for this, just this once?
No. I already forgave you the first time you bothered me with this. I told you to get your facts straight, and you just kept bothering me. Now, we're in the middle of the honeymoon, so could you please not bother me anymore? Good riddance. After that, the situation between Will Maxwell and his two women became a huge problem around the office. Of course, word had spread that Michelle Decker had called off the wedding due to Will Maxwell's infidelity, but the real icing on the cake was Emily's reaction. As soon as she showed up to work the next Monday, Emily actually attacked Michelle Decker, accusing her of kidnapping Will and preventing him from going on vacation with her. Needless to say, the police were called and apparently Michelle